look at named ranges and VLOOKUP. I'm going to select this data, this will be my lookup table. I'm going to click in here and I'll call it country. Press enter, and now this section is called country. If I want to see this, then I can look in my formulas and I look at my name manager, and here I can see and screen capture if I need to my name, and here's the range. I can clearly see the range which it refers to. If I want to change that, I can edit it. I can see the name and the range. It's another screen capture I could use. I can change it, and I can delete it too using the name manager. I can delete that if I need to. VLOOKUP. Here I will say VLOOKUP equals, all formula and functions start with an equals VLOOKUP. The lookup value, and then the array, and then the column. The value, the array is going to be country, and I can see down here, this is the named range I created, and then I want the second one to the second column across. That's named range and VLOOKUP. COUNTIF. Here I'm going to count the gender. Click on here, equals count if, and I give it the range first and then the criteria. So I'll give it just a small range here, and then comma, and then my criteria, and I'll click on one of these for the criteria, bracket, and it will count. In that section there were 3 males. COUNTIF, the range, and then the criteria. SUMIF, similar to COUNTIF. In this case I'll say equals SUMIF. My inputs are the range, the criteria, and the sum range. So the range will be this, and the criteria will be female this time, and the sum range, let's count up the throws. Now these will just be, we're going to sum the throws of the females only, and that'll be it, and enter. So it's adding up. If it's a female, it's summing this up, this range here. Round up equals round up. I enter the number and the number of digits, decimal places I want. So I'm going to try it with 2 decimal places, and 23.456 rounds up to 23.46. If I try it with 0 decimal places, 23.456 rounds up to 24. So there's 2 variables there, 2 inputs. I'm going to search here, or filter, use advanced filter. I go to data tab, advanced filter, and I search my, start here, I search my list, advanced filter, I search my list, and my data range. In this case I'm going to use an OR. It's OR if they're in 2 different cells. And now I get female or male where it's less than 4. I'm going to clear my filter, and this time I'm going to do advanced search, and the criteria is going to be gender is female and points are less than 4. So this is going to AND it. When they're next to each other, it ANDs it. When they're in 2 separate cells, it's an OR. And when I AND it, I get female and the points are less than 4. That's searching using ANDs and ORs.